We need to give Peter credit because he's willing to do what no one else was willing to do. Before you get too hard on Peter, before you come out on him, you need to understand that 11 other guys are back in the boat, and they're watching this whole affair. None of them have the courage to do what Peter did. Before you sink, you've got to get out of the boat. You've got to be out on the water. As long as you stay in the boat, you will never sink, but you will never walk on the water either. This is not the story of Bartholomew walking on the water. You know why? Because Bartholomew didn't get out of the boat. It's not the story of Matthew walking on the water. Matthew later tells the story not, but he was observing this from inside the boat. He didn't get out and walk on the water. It's not the story of James walking on the water because James didn't walk on the water. This is a story of Peter walking on the water because he was the only one who had the courage to get out of the boat. Now maybe some others wanted to. Maybe had Peter stayed out there a little longer, they might have given it a try. But give the man credit. He did what they did not do. And that's why this story is about Peter and not about the other 11 who were not even mentioned. So before you criticize Peter for having little faith, you better remember that little faith is better than no faith. Because that's what those guys in the boat had. They had no faith. Peter had little faith. When Jesus called Peter little faith, he was not rebuking Peter for attempting too much. Rather, he was rebuking him for trusting too little.